Hey guy, DD Gaming here. So this video is going to be about leaders. First of all, to make leaders, you need this right here. This is the fishing tool, 386 silver. Once you buy this, you're able to make leaders. But there is something that you do need though. Okay, to make leaders, you need materials, and I'll explain that. Okay, so there are certain ways to make leaders, okay? But this is important here. You need accessories. These are your swivels. Without swivels, you can't make leaders. Alright, there's our 5 type of leader swivels here. And these are the ones we buy because this is the 5 stars. But it's not necessary if you don't want it. This is anywhere from 12 kg all the way up to 60 kg, okay? And then down here, this is basically 3.5 stars, but this is 2.4 kg all the way straight to 16 kg. All right. Then we do have our larger leaders, which is called the mega swivels. These are 5 stars. These are from 59.5 kg all the way to 66.3 kg. Okay. Now you're basically need to balance out your swivels, if you ask me. So let's talk about leaders material. All right. Now leader materials is basically what you need is the fishing line that you're gonna make the leaders out of. Right. There are a lot of carp materials you can see right here, carps and nylon, and there's also carbon. But there are 3 leader types, right? There are the fluorocarbon, braided, and nylon. And the leader materials is where we get to make the braided and the nylon leaders, right? For like the sea or for carps and stuff like that. But you don't see the fluorocarbon that you kind of need. All right, so with that being said, you're gonna go over here to lines, right? The fluorocarbon line right here. This right here, the SL type fluorocarbon. This is the line that we actually use for making leaders for fishing for pikes and such like that. Either 35 kg leader or a 55 kg leader. These are the 2 leaders that we go with for pike fishing. All right. Now, you for Yama, there is another leader that we use. We use nylon, and for that we use the kind of find it, ultra line right here, thin stuff, like the clear. That's like what we use right here. Um, but yeah. Anyways, to make leaders, guys, you're gonna go right here. There are common leaders, marine leaders, shock leaders, feeder leaders, and hinge leaders. Common leaders are what you use for spinning reels and also on float, I believe. There are different lengths, 10 centimeters all the way to 60 centimeters for the common leaders, okay? We mainly use 60 centimeters for our leader length, right? And for material, as I was saying, for pikes, this is what we use right here. I'm gonna look for it. 35 kg right here for like Oberg, or if you're going to do like archipelago, we also use. Where are you at? Uh, there's a 55 kg here somewhere. I might not have that anymore. No, I don't. I never bought into it. So, but down here, leer materials. These are the nylons right here, and these are the braided. That's all I had braid. Anyways, let's go ahead and make a leader. We're gonna use this right here, the 35 kg, and accessories. I have all kind of different swivel types. Seeing this is a the 35 kg, I'm looking for this right here. This is 36 kg. If I use this will actually be pretty balanced for the strength of the leader. So, thing. Now you made a 35 kg leader. This is going to be used for like pike fishing. All right. Now, if we look at marine leaders have a 40 centimeters all the way to 2.5 meters. Um, it's a good question of what length to use. Um, I think we use the 60 centimeters for this, um, or 1 meter. Okay, and this is where you want to use the um, not this stuff right here. Okay, you're gonna be going down here, like the nylon leaders right here is what you want to use for the marine leaders. Okay, or there's one right here that is pretty heavy for it here. Hmm. Now I know I bought a leader material that has a huh. Here we are, 77 kg or 45 kg, but they're stronger leader materials here. Just don't see it. Anyways, but that's the type of leaders you want to use. These two right here, and these ones right here. Okay. Now, yeah, you do need swivels too. So that's why you need those heavy leaders, swivels. Remember what I told you right here? Under leader accessories, for this one right here, the 59 to 250, right? These, why is that at the bottom? That's weird. Okay, so I just don't think this belonged down here. 250 kg. These are the what you use for C and all through here. So if we were to use to make that, we want to use 85 kg. Okay, 85 kg swivel, and then that's what we use for our marine. Okay, that 1 meter. You want to use this right here to 77. Let's say I didn't buy that leader type. This is 60 right here. I got this is the most heaviest one I got, but I'm not gonna make a leader because I didn't buy that because I really not gonna spend it. But either way, you guys get the idea for the marine leaders. All right, so the next leader type is shock leaders. This is basically materials. That's all you don't need swivels for this. You just need a line, right? Again, 77 kg, or go down here. I'm gonna make your leaders down here. So this is 181 kg. This is the one we use to max out our drag, or any one of these right here we use for our shock leaders, these three. Alright. So when you click on this, the 181, just click make, and it's done. So you have 181 kg shock leader. This is for fishing on the sea, okay? So this one right here, the feeder leaders, this is what you use on feeders and carp rods, right? It goes all the way from 10 centimeters all the way to 1.5 centimeters. 60 centimeters is what we use for commonly for carp fishing and stuff. Um, the these leaders right here, the lot longer length, is basically for the zigzag, I believe. The zig rig, I'll explain that in another video. Um, so 60 centimeters, and this is where we basically use the leader materials, the different braided. Okay, we have red, and we also have sand. These are the common leaders that we use to make leaders for carp, because the leaders material matches what's at the bottom of the lake. Okay, like sand or clay, stuff like that. That's what we want. We want to match the color. So let's, for example, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to close that out. For example, we'll make 60 centimeter, and we're going to make I have sand here, 31. We'll make that. And accessories. See, this is 31. I want to make a 34 kg leader here. So let's go ahead and make. So this is 31.7. So you see the color of the leader material. This is kind of more like a bronze color, right? But this is supposed to be sand. Now, if we were change that to the red color, right here, 36, and we'll change that to this right here, 36. See, the leader's a different color now, because it's just because you choose a different color leader material. So red and the sand or clay is the best one. Okay, so this is the two that I use, the sand and the red. That's the two main leader types I use for carp fishing. All right. Now, someone asked about this. What is hinge? I never really made a hinge lead. I never used it because I don't know what to do with it. But 6 centimeters. It's basically what I see is just a regular leader, but there's something new added right down here. This right here is the new thing. Let's figure this out, right? Let's go ahead and make one of these. Okay, so what is the difference here besides this right here? Hinge. Let's figure this out right now. Figure how that is used. Um, let's see if it goes on here. Leader material. Now we're looking for hinge. Like I said, I never used hinge before. I don't know how to use it or what it goes on, but I don't see it going on here. So maybe it is a rig. Hinged. I'm gonna think it goes on here. Hinge stiff rig. I wouldn't use that leer on this one because it says 25 kg low capacity. So this would risk breaking this setup. So I guess I made a bit before. But pretty much that's how it goes. So it looks like it uses pop-ups for the hinge. I would need to use 20.4. So let's go ahead and remake a new hinge real fast because I can't use this on this setup. Let's see here what I have. So I would want to make a 22. And that 36, I would make 22. That would work fine. Okay, so that means that we can use that. 22 and a 20. So that's basically how we actually would use the hinge. So it's interesting. You might be actually use this for carp fishing. I'll have to consider this test in another video of how the hinge actually works. I'm pretty sure it works the same as pop-up and stuff like that. But yeah. Alright, before I end the video, guys, I forgot to mention, I do apologize. Someone's gonna point this out that I forgot to talk about other leaders. There are leaders that you can buy from this shop here, right here, the classic leaders. You can buy steel type leaders. This is what we also use for pikes right here. There is 6 kg, 8 kg, up to 15 to 22 kg, 30 to 45. These right here are what we use for pikes. I can use these to go for chars as well, which I was told by an admin during a Q&A. Steel works for char as well. There's nylon you can hear anything from 2.1 to 16 kg, the 3.4 to 18 kg, and we do got fluorocarbon down here. 3.2 to 10 kg, 3.1 to 11.6 kg. The only difference is its length. 15 centimeters for the steel and 20 centimeters for the nylon and 20 centimeters for the fluorocarbon. So you can't choose longer lengths, so you kind of stuck with what you get right here. This is why it's important to make your own leaders. That way you can make the lengths that you want, not being forced to use these. But yeah, you can use these. It's just gonna probably slow down your bite rate a little bit, but not too bad. But yeah, definitely use these if you guys cannot make leaders, okay? That's what I recommend. Steel for pikes and fluorocarbon for like Balea, okay? Or Cory. Yeah. And then there's one more leader guys talk about. This is for the feeder for like if you're going carp fishing, like the pop-ups and hair rigs and stuff like that. There is the core leader guys. Core leaders right here, lead cores are different. You do need these to use for carp rigs, like the pop-ups and hair rigs and snowman rigs, like that. As now, these are based on the strength. It's nothing based on the length of these leaders, okay? And these are what we use. Like again, match the core leaders based on your leader that you make, the leader material. Because, like for example, the red or the sand color. Like for example, this right here. This is basically what you use for the sand color. Now, if you guys notice that this max out at 36.2 kg. Because of the core leader is why we cannot use heavier leaders for carp fishing. The core leader is always going to be the weakest leader of your setup. If you go over, then the core leader is going to be the weakest. So this is going to break, not your main leader, okay? Because 36 is the max low capacity. So you cannot go beyond that. So if you're carp fishing, if you want to use heavy leaders, ain't gonna work. Core leaders is gonna be your is gonna be the weakest of your setup. I'm just saying. So there are different low capacities. You can see right here. It goes from 11.3 all the way to 36.2. So there is a strength that it be used that it's for everybody. For example, 22.5 is actually used for like if you're going to use on copper, and then 36 down here is what we basically use for on heavier setup. Light setup, heavier setup. Okay. Alright guys, that will be it for the video. If you like the video guys, hit the like button, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.